Imagine a country with no rivers, yet it's richer than most nations. Or a tiny nation completely surrounded by another, like a hole in the map. You won't believe these places exist, until now. Welcome to Map Mysteries, the channel where we uncover the hidden side of our world. Today, we're exploring 5 countries whose geography seems impossible, with borders, landscapes, and secrets that will shock you. From enclaves inside other nations to time-bending borders, and countries that almost disappear from maps. By the end of this video, you'll never look at the world the same way again. Our first country is a tiny nation, completely surrounded by another country, a true hole in the map. Welcome to Lesotho, the only country in the world entirely inside another, South Africa. Lesotho covers just about 30,000 square kilometers. Despite being landlocked, it maintains its own government, national army, and flag. Imagine being a country that is fully enclosed. Every border crossing requires permission from your surrounding neighbor. This unique geography was shaped hundreds of years ago, surviving colonization, wars, and changing treaties. Lesotho's mountainous terrain also gave it natural defense, allowing it to preserve its independence even while being completely surrounded. Despite its small size, Lesotho has a unique culture distinct from South Africa. Its citizens have managed to maintain a sense of identity, language, and traditions. It's a country that proves geography doesn't just shape maps, it shapes survival and society. But if you think that's strange, wait until you see a country with no rivers. Yet it's richer than most nations. Saudi Arabia is a country almost entirely covered by desert. Surprisingly, it has virtually no permanent rivers, yet it's one of the wealthiest nations per capita in the world. How is this possible? Saudi Arabia relies on groundwater, desalination plants, and advanced technology to provide water to its population. Despite natural scarcity, it transformed desert lands into bustling urban cities and modern infrastructure. Its wealth comes largely from oil, making it a global economic powerhouse. A country with no rivers, no lakes in the traditional sense, but incredible influence in global trade. This is geography defying expectations. Saudi Arabia's strange geography also affects culture. Cities are planned around scarce water resources, and historical trade routes across the desert shape the nation's identity and survival strategies. But some countries don't just challenge survival. They bend the very perception of time. Imagine crossing a border and suddenly feeling like you've stepped into a different world, or even a different time. Welcome to Nepal, a country with a unique time zone, UTC plus 545, one of the few 45-minute offsets in the world. While neighbors India, UTC plus 530, and China, UTC plus 8, operate on different times, Nepal's unusual. Time offset creates a small but noticeable difference in daylight perception. Travelers sometimes feel their watch is wrong, but it's the country's legal time. Historical treaties and geographic isolation shaped Nepal's borders and time policy. Its mountainous terrain makes travel challenging, but also preserved a distinct cultural and political identity. Nepal isn't just about time. Its geography includes towering peaks like Mount Everest, deep valleys, and rivers that carve paths across the mountains. The country bends perception of both time and space. From bending time to bending climates are next. Country is incredibly long and narrow, and a single step can change everything. Stretching over 4,300 kilometers from north to south, but only 350 kilometers at its widest, Chile is the world's longest north-south country. Traveling through it is like walking through multiple climates and continents in a single nation. In the north, the Atacama Desert is one of the driest places on Earth. Move south, and you find glaciers, snow-capped mountains, and eventually the wet forests near Patagonia. One country had drastically different climates. This unique geography affects transportation, culture, and biodiversity. Communities in the north live vastly different lives than those in the south. Yet Chile remains a unified nation with rich history and economy. Chile's geography also shaped its borders. The Pacific Ocean on one side and the Andes on the other provide natural boundaries. Yet the country's length makes governance and logistics a constant challenge. Finally, a country that doesn't appear clearly on all maps, yet millions live there. Finally, we explore a country most maps either ignore, distort, or classify differently. Taiwan, a nation with limited recognition, or Western Sahara, a disputed territory. Despite political uncertainty, these places function like normal countries. Taiwan has its own government, military, and currency. Yet many maps label it under China. Western Sahara is claimed by Morocco, but its people maintain their cultural identity and governance in parts of the region. Maps are powerful. They decide what exists in the eyes of the world. But reality is different. Millions live, work, and thrive in these countries, proving that geography and politics often clash. Maps are powerful. They decide what exists in the eyes of the world. These invisible or partially recognized nations remind us that the world isn't always what it seems. Geography, politics, and history create layers of mystery waiting to be explored. And there you have it. 5 countries whose geography defies logic, surprises the mind, and stretches our imagination. Which country shocked you the most? Comment below. We want to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this journey through hidden geography, impossible borders, and mysterious nations, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Join Map Mysteries to uncover more secrets hidden in plain sight around the world.